Welcome back to WBTV News this morning on Bounce TV. We're going to help you add a little kick to dinner tonight with this great recipe that Chef Geoff Bragg brought to us here. He's from Sur La Table, if you've never met. And there's our
Thank
audience.
you very
Say
much.
hello.
Hey,
okay,
how you doing, everybody?
Okay, we've done introductions. You're making dill crepes with smoked salmon and capers.
That's correct. That's
yum.
correct.
Yum,
yum. I mean, first thing we want to do is we want to make the crepe. As we were just talking just before the break, one thing that people do when they're making crepes, or one mistake that they'll make, is put too much batter in a pan, and so you end up with these really thick crepes.
Sure.
And they should be really thin.
Yeah, you want them to be. You don't want them thick like a pancake.
Right.
You want it.
So you want them nice and fluffy and
That's
thin and lacy.
And these this is a crepe pan that you have, right?
Yep. It's a crepe pan. It's a very, very flat, low profile pan.
Yeah.
And they're made of carbon steel, so they distribute the heat very well. They maintain very well. You see, I just flipped that with my pan.
Yeah, you just lifted it right up. It didn't even stick or anything. And how hot do you have the heat here?
Very low heat.
Yeah,
very
low heat.
So you just want to maintain. This thing cooks very quickly.
So,
in fact,
thin batter, low heat is a trick.
that is a done crepe.
Okay.
All right?
Yum. Okay, so
our next step
what about
is
the filling?
The filling, I'm going to have you help me mix this up. So
Okay.
I'm going to start adding a few ingredients here.
Just mix as you're... Okay.
So we have a little creme fraiche down there to start, which is, you can also use sour cream. That's fine too.
I'll move this out of the way.
All right. Yeah, a little
There we go.
horseradish. Who doesn't like a little horseradish?
Yeah.
Here is some dill and parsley.
Oh, yum.
Our capers. And then, of course, our smoked salmon. Now, this is hot smoked salmon. This isn't like the cold smoked salmon. So I did this.
Is that for a reason?
Yeah, well, it's more thin. It flakes up really nicely. You can do whole pieces of salmon on your stovetop, as opposed to doing the thin sliced smoked salmon.
Okay, am I mixing this good enough
You're
here?
doing great.
Okay.
So a little salt and pepper, and we are ready to build a crepe.
Oh, yeah.
Right? How that? All right.
Yum.
You continue mixing.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring one of our crepes over. We're going to finish this out. Ready?
Okay.
So there's a lot of different folds you can do on a crepe. I like to think of what I used to do, what I used to eat in France. They like to dog-ear them like that when you serve them. So this is a really nice presentation.
I've always seen them just kind of roll it.
Roll them up and stuff like that.
That's fun.
Yeah, when you do a little dog-ear like this, you can actually wrap these in individual pieces of paper.
Okay.
And then we're going to start laying these out. Of course, on our plate. And this is a nice garnish. This is actually one of the recipes from our holiday brunch class that's coming up. So, yeah, this is a really nice thing you could do for brunch. Obviously, you could do it for dinner. I think it would be awesome with a poached egg on top.
Oh, yeah, that sounds delicious.
All kind of fun things. So.
And as you're making these, talk about your classes.
Yeah, so our classes, you know, we have a lot of stuff coming up for the holidays. So we have kids camps coming up for the kids breaks. We have holiday cookie exchanges, holiday brunches, skills for holiday cooking. So really look for us there. And of course, coming up in January, all the stuff coming up. I know a lot of people are buying classes for their loved ones for gifts. So
yeah, that's a good idea.
We have a loaded calendar for January. So we're really looking forward to the next couple months.
And all those classes are at Sur La Table there at
Sur La Table at South Park, and we're on the Dillard's wing. So yeah, you can just look for us down there. So
Can
here
I try
we have
one of these?
Of course, that's what they're for.
That's what they're for?
Yeah.
They're all for me. Did you hear that, John? They're all for me.
No, crepes are for eating.
Okay, can I just pick it up?
Yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, don't you be
we're
shy.
at home, right? We're family.
Yeah, this is all good. How is all that together? Good. Well, awesome.
Very good. The dill, the horseradish.
All coming together.
Perfect. This is so. John, come over here and taste one. Is it really
I
good?
think I'm going to do that right now.
Come on in here, John.
I've been working on taking pictures too.
I know.
We're tweeting
Look,
this all out.
tweeting these out.
So will you just pick it up with your hand?
Yeah,
What do you think? Take a bite. We only have a few seconds.
Yeah, take a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, he's got a little leftover on his lip for later.
So keep in mind, yeah, that's smoked salmon. We did that right on the stovetop. All this stuff can be done at the house.
So easy to make. All right. Thanks, Jeff.
My pleasure.
Always good to have you on. Let's go to meteorologist Chris Larson, who is standing by.